back to Big Brother Canada. Abby McDonald, the author of the book Getting Over, Garrett Delaney, and book critic from the New York Times, Sarah, have been both nominated for eviction this week. Abby has been accused of writing a bad book, and her time in the house may be limited. Let's go inside the house to talk with our house guests. Hello, house guests. Let's get started with the eviction right away. You both have a minute to plead your case. Abby, you're up first.
Thank you. I would first like to say that I believe my book is extremely relevant to teenage girls. I mean, the entire story is about getting over a guy, which almost every girl has to go through at some point in her life. I feel like every girl could connect some way to this book. And besides, it's really unfair that you'd vote to evict me because of a book I wrote.
Thank you, Abby. Sarah, you're up next.
Let me start off by saying that I completely disagree. I find your book not to be effective at all. For starters, it's not even realistic, like the part in the book where Garrett finally declares his love for Sadie. I mean, that doesn't happen in real life. It's highly unlikely that the boy of your dreams will finally come to his senses and declare his love for you. This book will give girls a false perspective about guys. Yet the main character is not even relatable. I have yet to meet anyone that is as dull and lifeless as Sadie. The part in the book where Luann and Kayla give Sadie a makeover just proves how empty Sadie is. She also doesn't have a brain of her own. She follows Garrett around like a puppy. Does this imply that every teenage girl is attached to a guy and would do anything for him? This may apply to some, but not for all. This personality trait does not apply for me, and that's why it made it even harder to relate to this character. Really, I feel like the story has no point. Yeah, I know every girl goes through falling for a guy and then struggles to get over him, but why would I want to read about something that's already going to happen anyways? I think that there are far more interesting things that you could have written about, and I felt like the whole time I was waiting for something interesting to happen, but nothing ever did. There were no exciting moments, plot twists, and the storyline was barely even a storyline. So to sum it up, this is why I feel that you, Abby, should be evicted from writing that.
Okay, well, thank you both for expressing your points. Well, Canada, it's no surprise who will be going home this week, but we will continue the eviction after the break.